The chaotic activity atop a pillar of gas and dust, 3 light-years high. A turbulent cosmic pinnacle lies within a tempestuous stellar nursery called the Carina Nebula, located 750 light-years away in the southern constellation of Carina. This visual captures the chaotic activity atop a pillar of gas and dust, 3 light-years high. A turbulent cosmic pinnacle lies within a tempestuous stellar nursery called the Carina Nebula, located 750 light-years away in the southern constellation of Carina. The Hubble Nebula, also known as NGC 765, is an emission nebula located 8,000 light-years away. This stunning new image was observed by the NASA ESA Hubble Space Telescope to celebrate its 26th year in space. A clash among members of a famous galaxy quintet reveals an assortment of stars across a wide color range, from young blue stars to aging red stars. This is a portrait of Stephan's quintet, also known as the Higgson Compact Group 92. The dramatic shape and color of the Ring Nebula, otherwise known as Messier 57. The rugby ball-shaped region of lower-density material slotted into in its central gap, stretching towards and away from us. Pillars of creation. The pillars as seen in visible light, capturing the multicolored glow of gas clouds, wispy tendrils of dark cosmic dust, and the rust-colored elephant's trunks of the nebula's famous pillars. NGC 7714 is a spiral galaxy 100 million light-years from Earth, a relatively close neighbor in cosmic terms. The galaxy has witnessed some violent and dramatic events in its recent past. NGC 2336 is the quintessential galaxy, big, beautiful, and blue. The barred spiral galaxy stretches an immense 200,000 light-years across and is located approximately 100 million light-years away in the northern constellation of Camelopardalis. The magnificent starburst galaxy, Messier 82, is a galaxy remarkable for its webs of shredded clouds and flame-like plumes of glowing hydrogen blasting out from its central regions where young stars are being born. The Kleinman-Low Nebula, part of the Orion Nebula complex, is composed of several pointings of the NASA ESA Hubble Space Telescope in optical and near-infrared light. Infrared light allows to peer through the dust and reveals the stars, which are shown with a bright red color. GRB 190114C. Gamma-ray bursts are the most powerful explosions in the universe. They emit most of their energy in gamma rays. This visual shows powerful emissions, as the collapsing star was sitting in a very dense environment. Eagle Nebula. The cosmic cloud shown here is made of cold hydrogen gas, like the rest of the Eagle Nebula. In such regions of space, new stars are born among the collapsing clouds. This towering structure of billowing gas and dark, obscuring dust might only be a small portion of the Eagle Nebula, but it is no less majestic in appearance for it. 9.5 light-years tall and 7,000 light-years distant from Earth. Icy beauty. The Hubble telescope reveals a rainbow of colors in this dying star, called IC 4406. Like many other so-called planetary nebulae, IC 4406 exhibits a high degree of symmetry. The sparkling blue ring is 150,000 light-years in diameter, making it larger than the Milky Way. The galaxy, catalogued as AM 0644741, is a member of the class of so-called ring galaxies. NGC 1300 is a prominent, prototypical barred spiral galaxy located approximately 65 to 69 million light-years away in the constellation Eridanus. It contains its own inner, smaller spiral structure within the core. Located 32 light-years from Earth, the parent star AU Microscopii hosts one of the youngest planetary systems ever observed. The star is less than 100 million years old, a tiny fraction of the age of our Sun, which is 4.6 billion years old. This is an artist's concept of the early stages of the young star FU Orionis outburst, surrounded by a disk of material. They found that the inner disk, touching the star, is much hotter than expected, 16,000 kelvins, nearly 3 times our Sun's surface temperature. The beautiful spiral galaxy NGC 6034. This galaxy lies in the constellation of Ophiuchus, the Serpent Bearer, not far from the center of the Milky Way. NGC 2683 is a spiral galaxy seen almost edge-on, giving it the shape of a classic science fiction spaceship. This is why the astronomers at the Astronaut Memorial Planetarium and Observatory gave it the nickname, the UFO Galaxy. This shows a small section of the Veil Nebula, as it was observed by the NASA ESA Hubble Space Telescope. This section of the outer shell of the famous supernova remnant is in a region known as NGC 6960, or, more colloquially, the Witch's Broom Nebula. NGC 579003, a spiral galaxy over 150 million light-years away in the constellation of Libra. This galaxy has 2 particularly striking features: a beautiful dust lane and an intensely bright center. NGC 1566, a beautiful galaxy located approximately 40 million light-years away in the constellation of Dorado, the dolphin fish. NGC 1566 is an intermediate spiral galaxy. UGC 6093 is something known as a barred spiral galaxy. It has beautiful arms that swirl outwards from a bar, slicing through the galaxy's center. It is classified as an active galaxy. This stunning spiral galaxy is Messier 100 in the constellation Coma Berenices. It is one of the brightest and largest galaxies in the Virgo cluster and is approximately 55 million light-years from our galaxy and about 166,000 light-years in diameter. Colorful pockets of star formation blooming like roses in a spiral galaxy named NGC 972. The orange-pink glow is created as hydrogen gas reacts to the intense light streaming outwards from nearby newborn stars. NGC 3432 is oriented directly edge-on to us from our vantage point here on Earth. The galaxy's spiral arms and bright core are hidden, and we instead see the thin strip of its very outer reaches. The galaxy is located in the constellation of Leo Minor. This swirling mass of celestial gas, dust, and stars is a moderately luminous spiral galaxy named ESO 021-G04, located just under 130 million light-years away. This remarkable spiral galaxy, known as NGC 4651, may look serene and peaceful as it swirls in the vast, silent emptiness of space. But don't be fooled, it keeps a violent secret. It is believed that this galaxy consumed another smaller galaxy. Known as NGC 4100, this galaxy boasts a neat spiral structure and swirling arms speckled with the bright blue hue of newly formed stars. This was captured by Hubble's Advanced Camera for Surveys, ACS. The Veil Nebula is the visible portion of the nearby Cygnus Loop, a supernova remnant formed roughly 10,000 years ago by the death of a massive star. The Veil Nebula's progenitor star, which was 20 times the mass of the Sun, lived fast and died young, ending its life in a cataclysmic release of energy. Here we can see the detail of the heart of NGC 1097 and its intricacy of the web of stars and dust, a barred spiral galaxy that lies about 48 million light-years from Earth in the constellation Fornax. HH1 is the luminous cloud above the bright star in the upper right, and HH2 is the cloud in the bottom left. Both objects are in the constellation Orion and lie around 125,000 light-years from Earth. The spiral galaxy NGC 5248, located 42 million light-years from Earth in the constellation Budos. It is also known as Caldwell 45. NGC 5248 is one of the so-called grand design spirals, a sparkling cloudscape from one of the Milky Way's galactic neighbors, a dwarf galaxy called the Large Magellanic Cloud, located 160,000 light-years away in the constellations Dorado and Mensa. The Large Magellanic Cloud is the largest of the Milky Way's many small satellite galaxies. Located 300 million light-years away in the constellation Coma Berenices, the colliding galaxies have been nicknamed the Mice because of the long tails of stars and gas emanating from each galaxy. A spectacular view of M66, the largest player of the Leo triplet, and a galaxy with an unusual anatomy. It displays asymmetric spiral arms and an apparently displaced core. The driving force behind star formation is particularly unclear for a type of galaxy called a flocculent spiral, such as NGC 2841 shown here, which features short spiral arms rather than prominent and well-defined galactic limbs. Centaurus A, also known as NGC 5128, is well known for its dramatic dusty lanes of dark material. Hubble's new observations, using its most advanced instrument, the Wide Field Camera 3, are the most detailed ever made of this galaxy. The spiral galaxy Messier 66 is located at a distance of about 35 million light-years in the constellation of Leo. Together with Messier 65 and NGC 3628, Messier 66 is a member of the Leo triplet. The giant star shown here is waging a tug-of-war between gravity and radiation to avoid self-destruction. The star, called A.G. Carinae, is surrounded by an expanding shell of gas and dust. The nebula is about 5 light-years wide. The interacting galaxy duo, called ARP 143, the pair contains the distorted, star-forming spiral galaxy NGC 2045 on the right, along with its less flashy companion, NGC 2044, on the left. R Aquarii, a symbiotic binary star that lies only roughly 1,000 light-years from Earth in the constellation Aquarius. This is a type of binary star system consisting of a white dwarf and a red giant that is surrounded by a large, dynamic nebula. NGC 3324 is at the northwest corner of the Carina Nebula, home of the Keyhole Nebula and the active outbursting star Eta Carina. The entire Carina Nebula complex is roughly 7,200 light-years from Earth. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.